Sorry, I love that song, so I'm going to let it play every single time. Hello everybody and welcome back to Tales of Zestiria. We're continuing on from where we left off last time, 2 weeks ago. We had evaded a very high level enemy somewhere down there, I can't even see it anymore. And we were about to go into this dungeon right here. Everyone, prepare for plot. We have plot sign. Aha.
Let's begin the purification!
Full insert! Ready?
Now I remember how to fight.
Full insert! Yeah! Tiger blade! No escape! Not yet!
Radiant sweep!
Full insert! Not yet! It won't end here! This isn't over! It won't end here! It won't end right!
I did it!
Yeah! It won't end sweet dreams! It won't end here!
There we go.
So this is the power of purification. My powers aren't much, but I try.
Difficulty settings. You can change battle difficulty settings at any time from the options screen in the settings systems menu. If you find the battle system difficult to adapt to, simple is recommended to take some of the pressure off. Those who are more confident can increase the difficulty. It gets tougher, I mean that's the point. The item drops will be in turn get nicer, so don't hesitate to play with the settings again.
Is that a monolith?
Weaknesses and resistances. Weakness combos during armatization differ from those in normal state. Regardless of the number of chained hits, the damage multiplier will continue until under the total damage runs out. Also, damage increases each time a different part of the same element is used. Thus, armatizing with weaknesses in mind, plus using a variety of arts, will lead to devastating levels of damage potential. Okay, since we don't have treasure sense, because Matey Man is being a bit of a little bitch.
Saray, I'm counting on
Yeah!
you.
Yeah! Be gone! Strike! How's this? Ready?
Demon Fang!
Full insert! Blade! Not yet!
It's done!
Full
Go!
insert! Sweet dreams! Tiger right!
And your soul!
Blade! Everyone okay?
I forgot I put the sunglasses on him. Oh, I forgot I did that last time. Life bottle. Check around the other side. I always have to do that.
I finished preparing the bottles.
Thank you, Alicia.
I am your opponent, Hellions.
Yeah! Tiger blade! No escape! It's over! Hang on, everyone! Full insert! Tiger blade! Burn of fire! Hang on, everyone!
Hellions have low vitality.
Hang on, everyone! Full forward!
Demon Fang!
Burning echo! Burning charge! The ruins are calling me.
Okay.
I can sense the ancient tongue. We're near one.
Targeting. Targeting shows you various information: enemy's exact HP, category, weaknesses, resistances, stat boosts, afflicted ailments. If the enemy is successfully defending against your attacks, use this to check whether you're accidentally using one they're resistant to. Good to know, good to know. Mango spray. How long has that been down here? Actually, no, wait, I don't want to know. What time? Ooh.
A bow. It looks like it's just ceremonial.
This bow is a divine artifact!
A what? Oh, right. Hold on. So if this bow is a divine artifact, what does that mean?
A divine artifact determines the form the Armatus will take. Essentially, it serves as a model for the Armatus.
A model for the Armatus?
Oh yeah, like Lila's sacred blade.
The sacred blade of Lady Lake is also a divine
Hey,
artifact.
Molia. How's it going?
Huh, and that's why your Armatus is a sword. Hey, does this mean that I can use your sacred blade to armatize with other seraphim as well?
Well, that depends on the circumstances. First, as I mentioned earlier, just as I am the Prime Lord of you, the Shepherd, they would have to become my sublord in turn.
What exactly is a sublord?
Put simply, it is the title for one who assists Saray while working under the influence of my power. Consider the elemental property of the divine artifact. Each seraph has their own unique element that falls under their control. Mine, for instance, is fire.
So if the divine artifacts all have their own elements, does that mean a seraph can't armatize with it if their element is different?
Indeed it does. It would appear this bow's element is water. And Mikleo is a water seraph.
Let's go!
Huh?
Saray does not wish to make Mikleo his sublord.
Why not? It's no different than when I was made a squire.
But you called on the Shepherd's power in order to achieve your dream. Isn't that right? Mikleo is different.
How? That's what I want to know. How is he different? Anyway, how's my audio? I can never tell. Can never tell how my audio is doing.
Victory shall be mine!
Fluid surge! No escape! Right! Fluid surge! Sweet dreams! Tiger! Sweet dreams! Fluid surge! Yeah! Sweet dreams! Everyone okay?
Okay. Yeah, I'm not the best at the combat system in this just yet. I'm still getting used to it.
I just saw a monolith written in ancient tongue.
Quick step. Using X button and left stick down to quick step backwards allows you to evade sideways attacks. As when you dodge top-down attacks with a side step, this also counts as a quick evade. If an enemy attack looks diagonal, in most cases it can be dodged with a back step. That's going to become a lot more important in boss battles, I'm assuming. Oh, herb. Rosemary. Let's go this way first. Can always come back the other way a bit later.
I am your opponent, Hellion.
Blade bang!
Lightning!
I keep pressing that button.
Not yet! Burning echo! Burning charge! Predatory flame! Not yet!
Saray, your right side was wide open.
Really? I need more practice.
When the going gets tough, sometime in the future you will likely encounter enemies that seem far too tough to defeat. You may need to level up to battle against such enemies, but it's equally useful to review the knowledge you have gained up until now. You may already hold the key to defeating these formidable foes. Yeah, I don't think, knowledge would have helped me against that level 20 wolf thing. Because I armatized and it literally bit me in half. it was armatized dead. Aha! Right. Cool. This is a secret place.
Counting on you, Lila!
Radiant
Yeah.
heat!
Blade bang! It's
Well
over!
done.
Alright!
I must try harder.
Yeah. Tiger blade! Strike! Alright!
Go!
Forward surge!
Strike! Pretty good,
How's
right?
this?
Splendid job, Saray.
Let's keep it up.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it. I think there was another game where there was stuff like that. They were called FOEs, field opposition enemies or something like that. Same kind of thing. They were like just randomly sprinkled in low-level areas.
Everyone okay?
Treasure chest is locked. I don't have the key for it yet. Yeah, the only way I know about FOEs is from that catchy little jingle song that someone made about them.
Weapons ready! Forward surge! No escape! Not yet!
I must try harder.
Alright! No escape! Forward surge! Forward surge! Forward surge!
Ready?
Blade bang! Strike! Let's get him!
There we go.
Experience leads to confidence. Who's next?
Oh, I should be able to do both of these. Oh. Amber garment, female armor with amber sewn into the material. Yeah, I think from the original game that had them, a lot of other games have taken the torch and gone with it. Oh yeah, I should probably... No, not status, equipment. Already got an amber garment, battle garment +1. No, I'll keep that. When I get back to town, I'll do some fusion. Make Lila's suit a bit better. Did I already do this one? Yes.
Counting on you, Lila! Yeah. Tiger Tiger Blade! No escape! Fluent Surge! Alright!
Surround you!
Yeah! Tiger Blade! Strike! Yeah!
Demon Fang vanquished!
Blade! Sweet dreams! This isn't over till now! Sweet dreams!
Well done, everyone!
I still think from MCM that Lila reminds me a lot of Ayaka. Just opposite element, obviously.
Saray, I'm counting.
Fluent Surge! Blade Bang!
Ready?
That one's gonna run away. I'll do this one.
No escape! How's this? Alright!
I did it!
Tiger! Not yet! Well done! Sweet dreams! Come on, everyone!
Saray, your right side was wide open.
Already seen this one. Yeah, they have some funny little skits after the battles. Open says me. Better be something good in here. Damn it.
Saray, I'm counting
Yeah!
on you.
Tiger Blade! Strike! How's this? Alright! Tiger Blade! No escape! Sweet dreams! Sweet dreams!
There we go.
Well done, everyone!
Apple Joe. Oh, I have some amber waistcoats to fuse up when I get back to town. Cool. Battle actions. Auto Divinity. Hey, that amber waistcoat is going to be useful, okay? I can fuse it. Oh, hello.
Saray, I'm counting
Yeah!
on you.
Guess we can't hit them by flailing our weapons. Tiger Blade! Strike! Ready? That's the way. Yeah! Sweet dreams! What? Hang on, everyone! I can't lose! Yeah! Tiger Blade! You want it here! The ruins are calling me.
Well, it was more like experience, and I got a piece of equipment off with a battle in there, so it kind of balances out. Oh, this is never a good sign. That is never a good sign. Saffron. New save.
Careful!
Yes.
Boss Surrando.
What?
Where?
Oh.
Above!
Oh
I
god.
can see it. Don't. It's poisonous.
Stop! Lila, get back!
Okay.
Sepmus Mioma! Go for it!
Burning echo! Arts are effective on precision audience. Bangs around you!
Rain of fire! Burning charge! Pillars of flame!
Go!
Go for it! Burning echo! Break through! Break through!
Oh, I need to.
Too
As
close!
you wish.
One! Rain of fire! Burning charge! Purgatory of flame!
stop.
Go for it! Break through! Burn away! Rate of fire! Nope! Burn away! Pillars of fire! Oh no! The Armatus' attacks aren't working on them!
They're resistant to fire. My power's no use on them.
Saray,
But we have no other choice! Burning right! Nope! Flow forth! Burning echo! Burning charge! Pillars of flame! Whoa!
this is quite a bind.
Vermilion crescent! Burn away! Pillars of flame! Break through! Break through! Burn away! Purgatory of flame!
There's still so many of them.
Dang! Twin blow! Miclio! You couldn't have timed that better!
So,
Lila, let me become your sublord.
Are you sure about this?
Wait, hold on now!
You're right. I am stubborn as a rock.
Huh?
I admit it. I'm hellbent on becoming a sublord. But there's something important that you don't understand.
I do understand. I just didn't want you to get involved.
Get over yourself. Do you really think this is your dream alone?
guys. Domestic later.
Saray, do as Miclio says.
You can hear him too?
This is our dream. Now, Lila!
Very well. O ye born of the sacred currents of peace,
Miclio! Lila!
here let our pact be forged, that my unquavering incandescence may be as thy purification. Shouldst thou accept this burden, recite aloud your... etc.
Etc.?
Now for the Armatus. Miclio, give Saray your true name.
He already knows.
You bet I do!
Oh my!
Oh my.
Here we go, Miclio!
Let's end this. We can't afford to hold back. Let's do this.
Now's my chance! Open the floodgates! This is our Armatus!
I'll do the aiming, Saray.
All right, I'm counting on you. Open the floodgates! Open the floodgates! Bubble arrow! Blue flurry! Azure assault! Open the floodgates! Bubble arrow! Ocean blitz! Sweet dreams! Blue flurry! Ocean blitz! Spirit cleansing! Spirit cleansing!
Will you?
Aiming fire! Break down! Break on through! Alright! Aiming fire! Break down! Alright! Go! Save Zero! Ocean blitz! Blue flurry! Hang on, everyone!
Ready, vanquish. Demon Fang.
Yeah.
Wow, that was amazing, you two.
Oh, were you able to remove it?
Now that you mention it, it just came off.
I wonder
Oh
why.
my.
Does it really matter? Besides, this means that I can now use the Armatus at will, right?
Lost those training wheels. Look at you.
Shut up.
Makes sense. So, that's why you couldn't take it off before.
Miclio, I wanted to say,
Don't thank me.
Thank
After all, I merely did this for my own dream.
I know that.
I feel oddly envious.
Agreed.
Alicia, don't tell me.
Yes, Not only can I hear your voice, I can see you now.
No way! You can see Seraphim now?
I think it just goes to show how strong you've already gotten.
Maybe we do have a fighting chance against this Lord of Calamity.
Saray,
Lila, Mikleo, please accept my sincerest gratitude for saving me.
it was nothing, I assure you. But you're welcome.
He's such a
I thought we
sucker.
weren't supposed to be thanking you.
Guess there's no need to worry.
All right, the waterfall is just up ahead.
Party lineup. When shepherds ready the power of purification for battle, Seraphim too can access its power if they have a human to channel it through. When Saray is the sole human in the party, only one Seraph may join him in battle, but if a human squire joins him, an additional Seraph may also join. When armatized, press LB again to cancel armatization. Okay. Alicia learned a new art, learn a new battle action. Tile proficiencies, divine artifact water. Clear acquired something, got an AP. Did not really need to press that button. Can evade arts even when front stepping, however, SC consumption increases by 10. Please. Yes, please. Oh god, he's got treasure detection back again. Good. Only preparation, point of interest. Yeah.
Some of us are low on health.
Is that doing anything? Yes, it is. Okay, if I can just run around in a circle, you know, to recover people's health, then that's what I'm going to do. It's fairly quick. She'll recover by the time we get to the next battle. Yeah, close enough.
Let's begin the purification.
Wait,
Haste makes waste. And I'm not talking about garbage.
God damn it, Lana. Advanced techniques. By combining various techniques from the battle section of the system book, you may discover new, unconventional interactions between them. It can't hurt to go back and read up again on subjects you've mastered, in case it triggers any new realizations. Some monoliths may also give you tips on advanced techniques. Oh. Chest, back for the monolith, then back around the other side.
Wait, that's...
Thank you, Mikleo, I already saw it. Yeah,
I don't
Mikleo's
think we've checked that monolith out yet.
better in the field when you're not exactly looking for things, or they're not obvious at the end of a big long thing. Dropped items. The first enemy you defeat in a battle will have a 2x chance to drop items. If you seek a certain piece of equipment, use the command focus attacks to target enemies that drop that item. Good to know. Good to know. Something's gonna drop from the ceiling.
Saray, look around you.
Devil wings. Devil wings that make you feel like doing something naughty. Best not wear them too long. Hold on. 1 second. One second. Actually, we're all gonna... We're the deal with it, Demon Brigade. Yeah, just a little bit incredibly obvious. And it was his arm that touched the bow, you know, in the cutscene just before we, just after we saw the bow, so...
Still looks plenty pure to me. Hey, Mikleo, do you think you can freeze this water?
Huh? Yeah, don't see why not.
Then freeze it, and let us bring it back to the sanctuary. Ice is highly resistant to being corrupted by malevolence.
Very well. I'll give it a try.
Thank you very much. That should suffice.
Now, before this melts, we'd better take care of our other problem.
What?
Oh, hello, plot time. Interesting.
Lila, what was that?
The Earth in Historia. It finally reacted to something.
So that was something real from the past.
Did you see that, Mikleo? He was writing the Celestial Record.
Yeah, that must have been the author.
There are more Earth in Historia where this came from. If we obtain them, surely we can obtain more information about the past.
Oh man, this is too sweet!
This is only the beginning. Don't get so worked up, or you'll just wear yourself out.
Right.
Whoa, hang on!
He's burning up.
This is a result of the pact we made with Mikleo. He'll get better after some rest at the inn.
I'll carry him back. If we want to cool him down, I guess I better make some more ice.
Oh dear.
His fever has gone down.
I'm surprised it only took him 1 day to recover. It took 3 when he forged the pact with me.
He's definitely got natural ability as a shepherd.
Mikleo.
Oh, thanks for helping with the letters, by the way. I caught up with everyone I needed to.
It's okay. I rather enjoy writing letters.
Are you awake?
I am now.
I must have fainted again. Sorry.
You gave me quite a backache.
You looked like you were floating. I told the innkeeper you were just doing some sort of magic trick.
Well, I never was any good at lying anyways.
Don't overexert yourself. You still need to rest.
I'll be fine. We gotta find the Lord of the Land, and someone to pray at the sanctuary before the ice melts.
But...
The shepherd has spoken. Is it not the duty of the Prime Lord, Sublord, and Squire to follow him?
Okay. Save. What?
Good thing the armor shop had both a ceremonial sword and staff. Also, there's something I kinda wanted to ask you.
Yeah, I know. You want to ask if this staff looks like it's floating in midair to humans. Is that it?
How do you know?
One look in your eyes says it all. Even if it's an item that humans can see, when Seraphim infuse mana into it, it will become unrecognizable by humans. The opposite is true as well. Anything made by a Seraph can be recognized by humans if mana gets infused in that item. Although, it's kind of a rare ability.
So Gramps' pipe is like that.
Quite perceptive of you.
In fact, Gramps told you everything you just told me, didn't he?
That's also quite perceptive of you.
Yeah, I love those little skit things. Dad says we're gonna hang around in Lady Lake until the bridge gets mended. It'll be tough being away from home for this long, but try and bear it as best as you can, okay? They are the best bromance. No one has as many bells as Lulu, come on. Shop rank is now acquaintance. Yeah, there's a reason I'm doing this. Thank you, Shigure. Defense goes down, but art defense goes up. do that. Blast gauge goes down by 1. Defense goes up quite a bit. Art attack goes down by 1. That is actually a straight up upgrade. Also boosts the Earth first rank and gives me 4th rank in Fire. And that's maxed out anyway. Let's do that. You're actually better off having that. Holy cow. Yeah, I suppose that's a lot of belts along the sides there. Nowhere near as many as Lulu. Lulu is literally wearing a dress made from belts. Trust you to notice something like that.
O great Seraphim, whose blessings yet dwell in this land, turn thine ears to our prayers.
Thank you so much, Father Brunor. Thanks to you, my son's legs have healed considerably.
No need to thank me. It is your diligent prayer that has made the difference. Be steadfast and pure in mind and spirit as you continue to pray for the health of your son.
A contribution to the sanctuary.
I told you before, madam. I'm afraid I can't possibly...
Please accept it. There's something I've realized. Merely praying for help is an offense to the Seraphim. It is a selfish act for personal gain.
Who told you such a thing?
Well, no one in particular.
You'll need money to pay for your son's treatment, won't you? Use this towards that end instead, for the sake of your son.
My son feels the same as I do. Everyone says the same thing. His wounds were punishment for his selfish prayers. And there are even those who spread vicious rumors about myself and you, Father Brunor. Please, I beg of you, accept this so that we might be saved.
Very well. I shall humbly accept your gift as a token of you and your son's gratitude.
Oh, thank you so much. Now, perhaps these rumors will finally come to an end. May you receive the blessing of the Seraphim, Father.
Right, the blessing. Guess I'll buy a drink. Princess!
I'm here to ask a favor.
Of me? What could I...
We would like to ask you to enshrine and look after a new seraph in our town's sanctuary. This is a request from the shepherd.
The shepherd? You mean this boy is the... Forgive me.
You are not to be blamed. It is the fault of the royal family that so many have strayed from the noble path.
Excuse me, if I may? It's nice to meet you. My name's Saray.
Huh?
I'd like you to be the one to worship at the sanctuary for the protection of Lady Lake. I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused by pulling the sacred blade so carelessly. I know I'm still a fledgling shepherd who hasn't gotten used to things yet, but I promise I will do my best.
Yes, of course. It's quite all right. Please, do not prostrate yourself so.
Thank you.
This request comes from me as well. Please, help me so that I in turn may help this inexperienced but pure of heart shepherd.
Of course. I am honored that I may possibly be of service to ones such as yourselves. Though I am frail of body, I shall perform the task at hand with the entirety of my spirit.
I'm glad. Yeah. Oh, man. My foot's asleep.
Seriously? Well then, Father Brunor, when you're ready, I will come visit you again.
As you wish. Do be careful.
Well, that's one way to ask a favor, I guess.
It was very Saray.
Yes, I think this helped the priest as well.
I hope he'll be alright over there. He told me with this proud look on his face that he wanted to show me he had what it takes to become a true knight. I don't love him just because he's a knight though. Right, now where are we going? Search for a seraph who will become lord of the land. Well, you did watch the first part of this. He was literally raised by the Seraphim. All serene. You know, if this wheel were to stop turning, a lot of folks would be in a bind, so I have to check on it every day like this. So you heard about the guy who managed to pull out the sacred blade at the festival, right? I guess that makes him a shepherd now. I'm so curious to find out what kind of person he is. You're staring right at him, love. Crying out loud, it's bad enough that the constant rains finally washed out Grifflet Bridge. Do we really need to panic about the rage of a supposed water spirit? Some people are just too quick to hop on to supernatural conclusions.
Is this water spirit a Hellion?
I don't know for sure, but it sounds likely.
Right. I suppose that's where we're going next. Grifflet Bridge. It's not as though these crop failures are a recent thing or anything, but I can't help but feel there's one too many these days. Can't help but feel like things are headed in a bad direction somehow. Follow the woman's intuition. Listen up, we don't pay you new recruits to think, okay? You are fusion machines. Fuse, got that? You find a weapon with the same name as yours, you fuse it. No thinking, no, just fuse it. For weaklings like you, combining skills together is only ever going to be a drop in the bucket, a drop in the lake, a drop in the ocean. It's fusion and only fusion that will build up your power. Understood? Yeah, that's why I said that thing I picked up was more than enough payment. because I can fuse them together and just like keep boosting my own power. Right. We already went up that way, so I guess we're going to come down this way to this bit. Say now, is it true the Grifflet Bridge went and collapsed? How could such a bridge fall so easily? We must have done something to anger the water spirit.
Such is what I expect of the Seraphim's power.
Treasure detection. Talent, treasure detection. With this talent you can detect treasure chests and herbs in the vicinity. Set it on multiple characters to increase the size of the detection field.
There might be something nearby.
So, how has that been sat out here? Actually, wait, never mind, I don't want to know. Oh, monolith.
Is that a monolith?
Changing the control mode. Changing the control mode to manual gives you the flexibility to attack from the distance you choose. For example, you could use projectile arts to pin an enemy down from a distance. Of course, you can achieve a similar effect, even in semi-auto mode, by directly following a quick step with an art. Like all tools, it depends on how you use it. Yeah, it's because I've only got one version of each of the skills. But it's useful if it's like a herb that's hidden in grass, and you know, half the time you can't even see it until you've walked past it. Like, for example, you know, there might have been a herb on the far side of this tree. I would have never seen it.
Let's begin the purification! It's a marmot. It's quick with its attacks. It'd be best to use hidden arts.
Not yet! I'll give my all! I'll give my all! Everyone okay? I can sense the ancient tongue. We're near one.
Martial arts. By hitting a stunned enemy with your initial martial art, you can increase your blast gauge one time only. In other words, if you stun an enemy in the middle of an attack, then cease the attack before restarting it with a martial art, you gain an increase in blast gauge. Be careful not to miss this chance by aimlessly chaining together attacks.
Time for battle.
Demon Fang! Eagles attack while retreating.
So it's best to aim right after it attacks. Forward surge! Forward surge! How's this? Yeah! Blade bang! Sweet dreams! Forward surge! Tiger blade! Forward surge! It won't end here! It won't end here! This isn't over! quite strong. But we're no pushovers either.
It seems there's a treasure chest near us.
Chocolate gelato. Okay, that does not look friendly.
Be on your guard!
Hey! 8 legs? What kind of creature is this?
Be careful of those legs. They get longer. I did it!
No escape! It's over! Sweet! Tiger Blade! Tiger Blade! Blades of light!
I want to become stronger as a seraph.
You have more than enough talent for it. Don't push yourself too hard.
Hard shoes. Something, something, I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going, something. Remedy prepared, Applejack. Oh, hello. This rain is something else. How can it be so tranquil over Lady Lake and yet pouring so hard over here? Only stands to reason the bridge would get swept away in a downpour like this, but still, you gotta wonder. Yeah, that river looks pretty angry. Pretty angry. It's going to be an even bigger job than we thought. The sandbanks in the middle of the supporting columns were planted or been washed away entirely.
Is everyone ready?
Hey! Fluid surge! Blade back! Strike! Fluid surge! Fluid surge! Everyone okay?
Earth rain. Right, I'm going to go to the save point, then I'm going to head over to the quest marker. Save. Talk to this guy.
What happened?
We're investigating the collapse of Grifflet Bridge. The cause may be flooding from the rains.
It wasn't caused by rain.
The current is odd considering the water level.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You should evacuate.
Finally, someone who's talking some sense. Who are you?
All right, do as Saray suggests.
Saray? You can't possibly mean the shepherd.
If he is, maybe he can stop the floods.
You really think there's anything that can stop the water spirit's rampage?
Water spirit?
It's terrible. Destroy the bridge in an instant. It's some sort of monster.
Silence! Enough with your nonsense!
Nonsense, you say?
What?
The water spirit! Run!
That's an order. Hurry!
boss round.
Does this thing really look like a person to them?
An Ouroboros? Why sit in a place like this? To ordinary people, it probably looks like a huge water spout.
It looks pretty strong.
Careful of his rising coil attacks. It spins and plunges into you.
Break through! Burning Echo! Purgatory of Flame!
Hellions are very resilient.
Break through! Burning Charge! Purgatory of Flame! Get lost! Courage! Get lost! Searching Courage!
Demon Fang!
Full force! Burning Echo! Burn away! Pillars of Flame! Break through! Burning Charge! Purgatory of Flame!
Fangs surround you!
Get lost! Burn away! Get lost!
Now! Go! Fangs surround you!
Who's robbed away? Open the floodgates! Bubble arrow! Break down! Break on through!
Prepare yourself!
Aim and fire!
Princess
Spirit cleansing!
Now then! Ha! Demon Fang!
Open the floodgates! Bubble arrow! Break on through!
Fangs surround you! Now then!
Break on through!
Here comes! Surround you!
Open the floodgates! Bubble arrow! Break down! Break on through! Aim and fire!
Bird is the word!
Open the floodgates! Open the floodgates! Bubble arrow! Break down! As soon as
Unleash your hidden power!
break on through! Blue flurry! Don't push yourself, Flylo!
Ocean flip!
Break on through! Aim and fire!
Eyes on the prize! Yes!
Quite a bite! Open the floodgates! Bubble arrow! Break down! As soon as Open the floodgates! Bubble arrow! Ocean flip! As soon as Aim and fire! Yeah! Tiger Bell! Fluid surge! I won't lose! You want it here! You want it here! This isn't over! This isn't over! Yeah! Fluid surge! Tiger blade! Strike! How's this? Yeah! Tiger blade! Strike! How's this? Tiger blade! It's over! Blade bang! No escape! It's over! Blade bang! It's over! What a formidable opponent!
Oh, that was intense. New arts, anomalous orb, wingmaster talisman gale, handle proficiency, and a new battle action. Switching seraphim. You can change which seraphim fight and armatize with you using the D-pad. While controlling seraphim, D-pad changes which character you control. After switching characters, you will need to wait a short time before you can switch again. Press left bumper while armatized will return you to normal state. You cannot select a seraph who is KO'd.
提督、手紙が届いているよ。
Thank you, Sugar
What? The Hellion turned into a seraph?
It's the other way around. Hellions that are strong enough to manifest themselves are those that were once seraphim.
A seraph can become a Hellion?
And seraphim that have completely turned into hellions are known as dragons.
Dragons? Those really exist? So, then the legends were true.
So the wrecking of the bridge was all my fault. I'm so ashamed. If you hadn't been here to purify me, I don't know what would have happened. Thank you.
I'm really glad that we were able to save you.
I am Uno, young shepherd.
Saray. Uno, in exchange for saving you, we would like to ask you a favor. Would you be willing to listen? I would ask you to bless Lady Lake.
But as things currently stand in that town...
Lady Alicia, are you all right?
I'm fine. The water spout has disappeared.
See, I told you she'd be fine. Nothing can hurt our princess when she's got the shepherd at her side.
Weren't you the one shaking at his boots earlier?
Still, the rain has suddenly stopped, and the currents have calmed significantly.
This, too, must be the power of the shepherd.
I always thought it was just a fairy tale. To think I'd see the friggin' shepherd with my own eyes.
Hey! Watch your language in front of the shepherd.
It looked to me like the shepherd just cut right through the water spout. I doubt anyone will believe me, though.
Who cares? I'd rather believe in the miracles of the shepherd. Friggin' water spirit can kiss my hairy butt.
Hey, what happened to watching your language?
So there are still people here who believe. Well, you did help me get back to my old self.
Then can you help?
I shall become the lord of the land for the domain of Lady Lake.
Thank you, Uno.
And you must be the Prime Lord? You've picked a fine shepherd.
I agree.
Let's go. Father Brunor is waiting for us.
Right. I really do like the triumphant music that's just continuing to play in the background.
Victory shall be mine!
Yeah! Tiger Blade!
Phoenix Charge!
Aggressive fighting! No escape! It's over!
Radiant
It's over! Blade Bang!
Such is what I expect of the Seraphim's power.
Saray, I'm ready! Strike! It's over!
Prepare yourself!
Strike!
Prepare yourself!
Tiger Blade!
All is done here.
Wait, that's...
And the spear.
Is everyone ready?
Yeah.
Prepare yourself!
Strike! How's this? Everyone! Tiger Blade! It's over! Everyone okay?
Right. probably head back. What's the worst thing could happen? Ah. Currently patrolling the Rayfalk area. Citizens who order too close to the man have been known to go missing. Stay away from it, understood? Right. I'm going to assume that
This
we
aroma.
are... Oh. See? The treasure detection is useful. I would never have seen that. I'm gonna guess we're gonna end up coming here a bit later on to fight a dragon.
Ready, everyone? No escape! Purification complete!
Okay. We got new arts. Oh, free and free. Always free will run with left stick, move in a line with left trigger. Half and half. Inflicted damage is halved, and use only if you really want it. Charge cast. Press B after casting a Seraphic Art, and if you have learned a higher Seraphic Art, the casting will continue switching to that art. It's free, I'll use it. Right, arts. Oh, new one. Freezing strike. Left. Hold left with B.
Time for battle! Be gone! No escape! Ready? Sweet dream! Right! Be gone! Right! Everyone okay?
Okay. Oh, hello.
Victory shall be mine!
Fluid surge! Ready? That's the way! It's up! You were quite strong, but we're no pushovers either.
Hey, what happened? Princess Alicia told us to escape, so I didn't get a good look. Damn, I sure wish I'd seen what was going on. A water spout came and churned everything on by the riverside around and around, but I've never seen a water spout before. Are they always like that? Well, I guess not every enemy respawns when you change that area. Oh, hello.
Ready, Nick Leo? Howling down! It's over! It's over! Aqua Blade! Ready? Right! Freeze! Nick! I must be on! Not yet! Not yet!
Well done.
Well done.
Aqua Blade! Howling down!
Pretty impressive land skills. For a human.
Like you would know what for a human even means.
Shut up, Saray.
Watching these two, it makes me think humans and Seraphim can get along.
Oh. I did get this one, didn't I?
I am ready.
Fluid surge! Ready? Let's get him! Let's get him! Hang on, everyone! Hang on, everyone! Freezing strike!
You can eat as much as you want whenever you're not feeling well.
Yeah, the reason Lila reminds me of Ayako from MCM is that, you know, they both have this whole tarot card things going on.
Saray, I'm ready.
Yeah! Go see! It's over! Get on! No escape! Ready? You were quite strong, but we're no pushovers either.
That too, yeah.
There must be herbs around here.
What's that?
Beautiful butterfly. It's a beautiful butterfly. Go back to the sanctuary of the sanctuary of the lady. Shop rank is now Patron. To litter by name to war is no hand. I might not look like much, but my weapon sure do. There we go.
Oh, truly this power is the stuff of miracles.
Looks like he really can't sense us at all.
I shall worship this sacred water with all my being. O venerable Uno, I am yet inexperienced, but would that I could serve thee for all eternity.
But he is earnest. I'll at least give him that.
Ping.
What was that? I feel like a sort of wind just blew right through me.
The blessing has returned to this town.
This town is now under my domain. But in order to maintain the blessing, I will need cooperation from the people.
Indeed, there are all kinds of methods besides prayer that one can use to uphold the blessing.
Like?
For example,
I see. I'll be sure to give it a try.
This sure sounds like a pain to me.
I will do what little I can.
What's wrong?
I can still feel a powerful malevolence. And it's not far off. It's somewhere in town.
That's the royal palace.
So this is a conversation with the Seraphim? A bunch of lunatics talking to themselves out loud?
You are?
I am a messenger from Chancellor Bartlow of the Highland government. I have come to invite Saray to a private dinner conference in light of his great suffering for the sake of Lady Lake.
Have
Yeah,
you
have
been
a very
watching over
punchable
Saray?
face, mate.
Not at all. In fact, I was quite surprised. That the Princess of Highland, as distant as her claim to the throne may be, would have relations with the shepherd that are so intimate. I'm sure this news will please your beloved subjects to no end, Your Highness.
If you are insinuating that...
Alicia. Where to?
Roundtable Palace.
Very well. Tell Bartlow I accept his proposal.
Please, you mustn't get involved with the Chancellors. I can feel it from them.
The malevolence does seem to be coming from them.
I apologize for being so weak.
Don't worry, it's true. We really do want to see what's going on at the palace.
It'll be our first time. You'll have to be our guide.
Just as you have been to me.
Oh, Thank you, Spybot. Sorry about that. My anti-spyware program seems to pick midnight every freaking night to do its immunization run. It is now possible to access the Lords of the Land menu from save points in areas where the Lord of the Land has been unlocked. Fighting battles in those areas will raise the blessing level dependent on the grade you receive. Grade will automatically count towards the blessing level when you touch a save point. As the blessing level goes up, you will gain access to boons with various effects. Save point travel. Spend gold to move between save points you have previously visited. Set boons. Enable various boons. Boons available depend on the blessing level. Item offerings. Offer up items for grade. You can enable boons to take effect within the Lord of the Land's domain as long as you do not exceed the maximum boon cost total. Boons largely have battle-related effects. Raising the blessing level will both add new boons and increase the maximum boon cost total. You can raise the blessing level by earning grade in battle. In an area where this boon has been activated, you may spend gold to move between save points you have already reached. Leave treasure chests for some time after claiming the treasure inside, and they will automatically refill with new items. Cannot travel between save points now. Fascinating. I'll have to play with that a bit later. Hi there, Shepherd. I trust your journey is going well. I'm happy to report that Bruno comes by here quite often. Fear not, I will never waver in my care and worship for the holy water. I am more concerned with your well-being, gentle shepherd. Please be careful with your visit to the palace. Chancellor Bartolo is known to be all too skilled at the ruthless games played by the political class. If he gets out of line, I'll punch him in the face.
I finished preparing the gel.
Thank you, Alicia. Is it really true that a new shepherd was found at the Sacred Blade Festival? And right in front of the Princess Knight as well. The Archbishop has made no official response. I think he's just hoping it all blows over. After all, she's technically a princess. He's not in a position to do anything too rash. I've heard there's lots of workers around who can't afford to pay their rent. An economic downturn hits everyone hard, but I hate to see a person out on the streets.
What's this about?
Forgive me, Lady Alicia. Lord Bartlow's orders were to allow Shepherd Saray through. We didn't know he'd have a companion.
His Eminence Lord Bartlow is with a visitor at the moment. Please accompany me to the waiting room. This way.
I cannot believe this.
I'm guessing follow the trail follow the guard trail. Oh, I'm supposed to be following the guy that's walking. Okay. Please go on ahead to the guest waiting room. Saray is very perceptive when he wants to.
Wait here for the time being.
Uno pointed to the royal palace as like the source of the malevolence, and this was Saray's, like best chance to get into the palace. So. People involved in politics quickly become tainted. If only everyone could be as pure-hearted as Alicia.
I remember this place was in the Celestial Record.
The chancellors surrounding the young king do not care for me much. They think my low standing in the line of succession should keep me out of political affairs. Forgive me, I don't mean to push this on you. Found a discovery point. Roundtable Palace bookshelves.
Whoa! There's like infinite books!
Just what you'd expect from a royal palace. Quite a collection of rare and valuable tomes.
Lots that deal with history and ancient relics too! Oh, I just want to sit and read them all!
Oh my! This book has an interesting title.
Mad Screams of Love. A poetry book, maybe?
Let's check it out.
Yeah, careful! It's gonna look like the book's floating in midair!
Don't worry, Alicia will hand wave it away for us somehow.
Oh, here, gimme. I'll hold it.
Wow, Mad is right.
An ode to young passions, a lonely voice, screaming love and anguish to the heavens.
You just know the author's gonna look back at this 10 years later and cringe. Angsty doesn't even begin to cover it.
So that's what's so mad about it.
Really? It all sounds pretty good to me.
Huh?
Saray, I think that's because you're so
inherently enthusiastic.
You guys okay? You look kinda... mad.
Oh, I loved Lila's expressions there. We better relax while we still can. Things smell like they're going to get ugly. At least we've got some nice books here. I wish we could switch it to like human vision. Just see the book floating in mid-air over there. Right, after that little interlude. Is that book floating? Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Lord Bartlow is ready for you. To the Round Table chamber, if you please.
Please wait here, Princess.
Why?
We were told that you were to receive different orders.
About Marland?
Yes. Please stay here.
Fine.
Alicia?
It's about a yet unfinished job. Sorry, but I'm staying behind after all.
This way. I shall guide you to the Round Table chamber.
Did they leave her behind on purpose?
I bet they did. The malevolence isn't gone yet.
Yeah, I don't think any of us are pure enough to be a shepherd. Oh, go on. Keep walking. Hey buddy. Hey buddy. Am I too close? Am I annoying you yet? Hey buddy. What happens if I tug on this tassel thing coming out of your helmet? Hey. Hey buddy, am I annoying you yet? Hey. Am I too close? Am I too close? Am I too close? Oh. Chancellor Bardlow is expecting you. Please make your way through the doors into the hall. Okay. I'm not gonna run. I'm just gonna do my awkward little duck walk thing. Oh, lovely.
Sorry to have kept you waiting, gentle shepherd. Please, take a seat.
Poison pot pie.
Don't worry. I promise you, it's not poisoned.
We simply felt it would be best to be closer to you.
Let me introduce you. This is Military Chancellor Mathia, leader of the Royal Army.
Very punchable face.
This is Professor Simon, administrator of the law in Highland.
Oh my god, that
And
man
this is Archbishop Nathael, the highest-ranking holy man in the kingdom.
Oh, jeez.
And last, the man who manifests the will of the king himself.
Bartlow.
I'm Saray. Thank you very much for your invitation. We have much to discuss.
Whoa, Saray, I hope you don't trust them.
He does indeed have spunk. That, or perhaps he's just that much of a simpleton.
It's quite delicious, though I would have liked to let Alicia taste it as well.
What is your relation with Lady Alicia, if I may ask?
We're just friends. She invited me to come to the outside world with her.
How about we drop this silly game and have you tell us the real story,
They're suggesting that you and Alicia are using each other, hatching some sort of nefarious plot together.
I'm not using Alicia. The Shepherd does not do such things.
Oh, he doesn't. I couldn't say. I've never actually seen a shepherd before.
So they doubt you. I figured as much.
Believe me or don't, I don't care.
Well, we do care. It would be quite the scandal if the royal family had produced a false shepherd to curry favor with the populace.
Careful.
And so you're asking for proof that I'm the real shepherd?
Truth be told, it matters not whether you're real or just a boy in a silly outfit. The issue is that regardless, the citizens are beginning to side with you.
It's the nature of the people to yearn for some dramatic sort of salvation. An easy way to have their every desire fulfilled.
True, the shepherd in every era has always suffered greatly from the people's grandiose expectations.
The common man is but a fool and a cur. It's an unfortunate observation, but that is the reality of it.
But in fact, it is for that very reason that we need you.
Me? Why me?
I will be perfectly frank with you. We are asking you to work under us, Shepherd Saray. As the shepherd who would protect Highland, we want you to reinvigorate the people, boost their morale.
The rampant disasters have rather dampened the people's spirits lately. It's very unfortunate for the Council.
Those ignorant fools. Right when we're on the brink of war with Rollins.
We will reward you handsomely, of course. This is your advance. If you're really all the rumors say, I hear that you're quite interested in ancient ruins, yes? Were you to side with us, surely this would be sufficient to facilitate your explorations and archival activities, would it not? There's no point in siding with Princess Alicia.
The princess is to be transferred to the city of Marland, where the epidemic yet thrives.
They're sending her to a plague town?
Surely even our spirited Princess Knight will learn her limits after toiling in such a star-crossed locale.
Of course, if she herself were stricken with illness, I suppose she would have bigger things to worry about.
Very evil laugh.
So then, Shepherd Saray, there's nothing to even think about, is there?
I refuse. Darn. Guess they weren't the type you can sit down and talk with after all.
Probably better this way.
Proud words from a false shepherd. You and Alicia will both learn the hard way what comes from crossing us. Wait!
What on earth is going on here? What are armed guards doing in the palace?
These are Lord Bartlow's orders.
Lord Bartlow, what is the meaning of this? Stand down at once.
Nice castle, but we're done here. Let's go, Alicia. I can fulfill my dreams without your help. And the same goes for Alicia.
Indeed it does.